Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, December 22nd, 2023. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Happy Friday. Before we get to the charts real quickly here, I do want to remind you that Monday is a market holiday here in the U.S. I will be out of the office that day. Tuesday also may be out. Wednesday may be the next pre-market video we get next week as we go into the final week of the year. All right, let's take a look here at the ES. This daily time frame here, uptrending price action. The previous session here, we were looking for a fade back up after Wednesday's late day sell-off. A fade back up toward the midpoint, maybe a bit higher. That's exactly what we got. For today, looking for sideways to up price action. Sideways to up. The morning low could be an opportunity for bulls to defend for a quiet push higher, but we're not really looking to see expansion outside the range. So it could be sideways to up, but mostly in the range as we head into the holiday extended weekend. So not expecting a tremendous amount of range today, but we could see in the best case scenario here something along the lines of 30 to 40 points of range. 30 points of range might be really nice here, just as a little bit of range here ahead of the final bell before we kind of go sideways into the long weekend. So again, trying to find a strong low for the morning here for a shot at maybe pushing this thing up toward the Wednesday highs. All right, taking a look here at the NQ. NQ, very similar price action. Again, fading back up the range yesterday, which was the idea that we would likely fade back up. You have now this range that's in play, and today early morning weakness to be bought for a shot higher. So a check mark day up. Again, not expecting a ton of range here. If we can get 170, 180 points of range out of the NQ today, that would be a pretty solid day. So right now, upward bias, perhaps toward the previous highs here of the week, maybe a little bit higher, and finish the week near at or near the highs of the week. That would be the expectation here as these markets look to maintain these gains and finish strong heading into the end of the year. All right, let's take a look here at crude oil. Now, crude up about 1% here today. The previous session, we were down quite a bit during the pre-market video here. We found a morning low right here. So that morning low was able to stave off additional selling pressure, was able to give us a good pivot to work off of and work higher from. So the idea for today, strength back up within the range, and at some point here, continuation higher into value for the year. That's about 78, close to 78. The actual level looks like about 77, 73. So we're looking for a return back toward that level by the end of the year. This key range right here, very short-term key range. If we can break to the upside here, 78.23 there, that's the target as well. So we have some upward bias here that could be in play. Again, these lows right here will be very important. Any failure here at that low could open up a retest of lows down below. As of right now, flowing higher, pullbacks to be defended with a close at or near the yearly VWAP. All right, let's take a look here at gold futures. Gold right now up 1% and is testing prices outside the narrow 5-day range. That's big time because this market has been stuck in the range. We've had this wide move here to the downside and a snapback. This bounce actually cements now our new key range. So we kind of have a new key range. It's gotten the midpoint here, and this range could be in play for a little while. Given the magnitude of this range and kind of the hold near the middle, we could continue to see some range-bound action near the middle. Right now, breaking through the top of this 5-6 day narrow range here, you want to see prices stay above that zone. Any failure back below 2070 could open up early weakness back down into the range, and we're back down. So right now, again, mostly range bound in the middle of this range. 2080 is the big level to continue to watch overall. 2080, retesting it from below, could be an opportunity for bears to defend after this big rejection back here. Again, that's a huge market structure edge right there, 2080. So if there's an inability to get through that zone, we may come back down and continue to trade within the range. All right, let's take a look here at the YM. YM down about 0.25%, but starting to show a little bit of strength here. This one, like the other markets, we were looking for a fade back up yesterday, back toward the midpoint of the sell-off day and below, and beyond rather. And for today, like the others, looking for an early strong low to the day. Maybe we just developed one right now at 37,585, and then we're looking for a bit of strength to the upside before we kind of fizzle out the rest of the day. Now, we're not likely to get a 100% average day's range. That'd be about 332 on a finishing basis today, or yesterday rather, so 332. Not expecting that. Instead, today could be lucky if we get a 200-point day. So from the lows of the day, if we can get up to 785 to 800, that might be a very, very good day here for this market. So bulls looking to defend early weakness for a shot at some strength up ahead, but not anticipating a breakout from the range. 38K likely to remain intact as we finish within the range with an upward bias heading into next week. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this develops heading into the long weekend. Have a fantastic Christmas holiday, and we'll see you soon. Take care.